Last weekend, I attempted to read a book in a weekend as a slow reader, but that was a fail. I did end up finishing the book a couple days later, but this weekend, I'm going to try a second attempt at the challenge. So I'm going to be reading a book. It's by the same author, it's about the same number of pages, and it is The Bodyguard by Katherinecenter. I gave Hello Strangers 3 stars. I think The Bodyguard is on track for 4 stars. I just love a strong female lead, and she is his bodyguard. I have read about 30 pages, so I'm almost 10% of the way through, and I have not met the love interest yet. So we'll see what the vibe is, but I think it might be on track for 4 stars. The book just drops you right in the middle of the drama. Basically, her mom died the day before the book started, and then she tries to go to work. Work is just like, you need to grieve, and she's like, no, I need to work. So, and then she anyways, I don't want to spoil it. I don't know at what point is it considered a spoiler if it's within the first couple pages, but basically her and her boyfriend break up. Actually, I wonder if that's on the book cover. But anyways, her and her boyfriend break up like a couple pages later, and so now she's newly single and her mom has passed away, so we'll see, but let's keep reading. Okay, so actually, the person I think is the love interest has a girlfriend, apparently. So that's interesting. Okay, it is currently 3 p.m. on Sunday. Oh, 3:01 on Sunday, and I'm on page 100, almost exactly, 102. And ooh, I like the colors. The question now is, should I finish this today? Because I think it's doable. Last week, it was 4 p.m. and I had basically 300 pages left and wasn't gonna be able to read it. But this week, it's 3 p.m. and I have 200 pages left. So that's about 7 hours. So at 3 p.m., that would be 10 p.m., which is not unreasonable. It is a lot of reading for one day. But also, you know, if, what's the quote? If everything in life was easy, things worth having are not easy. Or something. So I think I'm gonna finish it today. It would be really great to finish it today, to make some progress towards my 31 books this year goal. In regards to the actual book, I think I like it more than Hello Stranger. He is like, he's like begging her to date him because she's the bodyguard and she has to be covert, but also I think he likes her. I think he likes her like almost immediately, which is interesting. And she, just had a breakup with her ex, so she's just all over the place. But I think I like it more. I wouldn't really say, yeah. I think, and this feels more relatable, I think, because even though she's a bodyguard and I'm not a bodyguard, and most people aren't bodyguards, but also most people don't have face blindness, so I don't know. I'm trying to discern why I like this more. But also 24 hours in Paris, 24 hours in Italy are still creme de la creme. But this is good. Also, because they're fake dating, it's just funny. Like, he kissed her, he did a fake movie style kiss, because also the guy's an actor. I don't know if I said that, but he's an actor. And so he did a fake kiss on her. She's just freaking out. Yeah, fake dating, it's funny. It's interesting. So maybe I like the fake dating trope more than illness, family relations trope, if that's a trope. TBD, but let me get to reading. Okay, so she is his bodyguard, but they can't let his family know that he has a bodyguard, otherwise they'll freak out. So she's the girlfriend. She's the fake girlfriend. Well, they think girlfriend, but fake girlfriend. Anyways, so they're back at his parents' house because his mom is ill, and so his mom's like dying wish is for that girlfriend to join them and their family at the parents' house, because she has actually they don't know how much time, we don't know how much time she has left to live, but she had, anyways, she's ill, so they're sharing a bedroom, as oftentimes girlfriend boyfriend might share in one's parents' house, and they're sharing a bed. Well, she was like, no, I'm sleeping on the floor. So she's sleeping on the floor. Anyways, they're getting into their pajamas. And she puts her pajamas on and comes out. And he's just ripping her a new one about her pajamas. Apparently her pajamas look like, he says, a Victorian child is what he described her pajamas as. So it's just funny because he just like will just make fun of her. All the time. And so she's obviously defending herself, being like, this is the most professional pajamas that she has. And so, because she's still, you know, working, but like not working. Her job is to be the girlfriend, but also to protect him covertly. So he's funny. The guy is funny. So I think I've laughed in this book mostly because of the guy being funny. Usually because him making fun of her and her being like, you're an idiot. So and then he asks her, are they your pajamas? And she's like, of course they're mine. You think I stole it? And he's like, yeah, from a 90-year-old grandma, which is just funny. This is a good one. This is solid so far. 4-star read, definitely on par with 24 hours. Whoa. Good night. Ugh. Yo, people are really crazy. Basically, the artist guy has stalkers, and so stalkers will do crazy stuff. It's really good. It's a solid 4 for sure. Now, I just don't know what is a 5. What should be my criteria for a 5? I think I would read this again. But then would I reread a 4-star read? That's what I don't know. So I don't know if I need to bump everything up 1, or do I say I would reread a 4-star? I don't know, but it's a solid 4, I think. It's good. Also, it's 7 o'clock, and so I have about 100 pages left, so that's about 3 hours of reading. So I should finish this by 10, if not, maybe sooner. Oh. Oh, the goodness. Oh gosh, page 209 and 210. I feel like I'm too far in to say what's going on because that would be a spoiler, I think, if you're 2/3 into the book. But I wouldn't say this is chaos like the other one, but it is more unexpected. Oh, I need to add my LOL highlights. LOL. It's currently 8:30 and I'm on page 245. So that's about 60 pages left, so about 2 hours. So I probably wouldn't finish till like 10:30, but I need to get food. So I'm gonna go get food and I probably won't end up finishing until like 11 or 11:30, but that's still okay because that's one book read in a weekend-ish. And also one more book on my 31 book total for this year. So it's worth it. So my friend Ian just found my YouTube channel, which is just funny to me. If you Google my name, it's like the first thing that comes up, which is just, oh goodness. Anywho, I'm still on page 245. It is currently 10 o'clock. So did not meet my 10 o'clock goal, but I think I'm still gonna finish it. It's about 60 pages left, 2 hours, knock it out, maybe by midnight. That's the new goal, so let's see. I should also say that I went to Korea, the food was really good, and then I FaceTimed with my friend Ian for about 30 minutes, and it's already 10 o'clock, so I'm not gonna hit the 10 o'clock goal, but I will try to see if I can hit the midnight goal. But with these goals and these like disruptions, but with these goals and with these disruptions, I try to welcome the disruptions to a certain extent, or at least be flexible to whatever is the disruption, so that I'm not idolizing my goals, because I never want to put my goals on this pedestal of like, I have to do this or bust. So by welcoming disruptions, or like going to coffee with a friend, or playing pickleball, or FaceTiming with a friend, like that's a way for me to not have the goal be number one in my heart and number one in my mind. It's like, no, there are things that are bigger than this one goal. So I set a lot of goals, I miss a lot of goals, but I never want my goals. I'm a very goal focused and oriented person, but I don't ever want to idolize those goals. And so by allowing deviations from what I thought would happen, and even welcoming those deviations, it's one way to not idolize the goal. Also, I also think that the process towards a goal is always fun. And that's like part of the best part of achieving a goal, is like the journey to whatever the target was. So a little bit of food for thought. That was good. Let's do a recap in the morning. Also, it's 12:08. What is up? It is now Monday evening, and I finished this last night, as you saw. I love Hannah. I also love Eric, and I love Hannah and Eric. It's just great. I think fake dating might be my favorite trope, and this is also coming from someone who's only read 3 romance books. But I think fake dating is so funny and so fun. I laughed out loud at a lot of the scenes where Eric is just flabbergasted at Hannah and who she is, and that's a lot of fun. One of my favorite scenes is where Hannah and Eric meet for the first time, and Eric assumes that Hannah is a cleaning maid. But then she's like, no, I'm a bodyguard. And then he's like, how are you a bodyguard? And then she shows him, and then he's like, okay, yes, I want you to guard me. So that's just fun. That was my favorite scene. But there are other scenes, I think Eric is just really great. So I would say it's a 4-star read, a solid 4-star read. I wonder if it's that I like, maybe in Hello Stranger, the guy was too cliche. I don't know what it was, but I just like these characters more. So giving 4 stars to The Bodyguard and then 3 stars to Hello Stranger. I would recommend The Bodyguard, and I personally would reread it. Now I'm trying to figure out, if I would reread a book, does that mean it's a 5-star or does that mean it's a 4-star? So I would love for you, if you're watching, to comment on how you would rate 4 and 5 stars, or even just like 1 through 5. But really, I'm trying to figure out what makes something a 5-star read. if you watched my August and September book haul, then you'll know that I picked up The Boyfriend Candidate. And in that video, I thought this was a spicy book, but I don't think it is. It might be. I reread the back cover and I don't think it is. So TBD, but basically it's, she is a librarian, she just got broken up with, he is a politician, hence candidate. I literally picked up this book without knowing anything about it, but he is a politician. They meet for a one-night stand, but before they can do anything, the fire alarm goes off, and then he carries her out of the building. So I don't know if she went unconscious or something, but then the tabloids are all over it the next day, and that's when yeah. So I think this is also fake dating. So I'm looking forward to that and then seeing how that compares to Katherinecenter, because right now this will be the 3rd author that I've read, even though this will be the 5th book. So we'll see. I'm guessing I'll end up reading another book by this author, but TBD. And as always, all the links will be down in the description if you're interested in buying one of these books. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Here at the wall. Here with 2 E's.
It says here at the wall. Spelled with 2 E's. Take a look.